Raymond Ford loses a razor-close decision against Nick Ball. For me, I had him winning 7-5. What you think of the fight?
That fight just came down to, you could tell, like, Nick Ball, he wanted to win more. You know what I mean? I think Ray started a little too late. Hurt him in the 7th. Started gaining his distance around the 8th. 12th round, he hurt him. The only thing that I could say is, I don't want to give no one no excuses, but I think a lot of it could have been the weight cut. He's already not comfortable staying at 126. Media day, he was a little slow, moving on his movements. Like he kind of like was trying to just push it. Could have been just the way he felt that day. I don't know. But then could have been the weight cut, the weight drain too, man. You know what I mean? I'm not too familiar with what he was doing in this camp with Coach Reg and Coach Ant. But I do know he went down and trained with Shakur and them. So, and he trained with Teray. So that was I don't know what they did. But Ray did, Ray gave it his all, whatever he could do. I mean, it's about how he bounced back from this.
Now, a lot of guys have the tendency to stay in the weight class, like one fight too long. And I know hindsight is always 20/20.
Right, yeah.
But as soon as it's tough to make weight, should you move up? Should you hire a nutritionist, hire a strength and conditioning coach? Like, what's the proper protocol?
So this is what I would say. I will break this down 2 ways. I will break it one for the amateurs and then one for the pros. I always say for the amateurs, if you're going to fight in a local show, fight whatever weight you're walking around in. If you're going to do a tournament, if you can make the weight with the intent of winning the entire tournament, let's just say a national's about 5 days. So let's just say the national's 5 days. If you're comfortable making 125, 132, 114, 110 for 5 days consecutively and you feel great, then stay at that weight. But if you have to be careful with what you eat, then you kind of starve yourself. Less water because of the consistency, then I would say it'd be better to just move up. For the pros, the last bit of pounds is the most effective part of the losing weight up onto the scale, then the rehydration. So if you got 3 pounds to lose and you're struggling with those 3 pounds, it's best to not take the risk for a career hit rather than just sticking around for whatever it may be. It could be a check, it could be a promotional thing, it could be the opportunity, it could be something. But I would definitely not stay at a weight if you're struggling the week of the fight, making the weight you need to make. There should be no reason why certain fighters will be in a sauna suit 2-3 days before the fight. It just doesn't make sense for me. You know what I mean? Like, I understand water weight is one thing, but it also depends on how he's losing it. Nutritionist is always a good way to go because they're basically experts in how the body can take the nutrients from the body and then actually produce it the way that the body can perform, to opposed to something different where you're just eating a whole bunch of bullshit and then you're gaining the weight the wrong way and you're losing it the wrong way. You know what I mean? A lot of people lose weight improper, and that's how it happens. People just don't drink water, they don't eat the right thing, they'll eat small little shit, and then you still need your protein, you still need your carbs, still need your fatty acids and stuff like that, you know what I mean, your healthy fats. So I mean, it's so many ways that this can go south really fucking fast for a person that's not in a competition where you're just on a stage performing and flexing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is a sport where you're actually getting punched and you got to perform for a half hour, 36 minutes minimum, not including in between rounds. So if that's the case with Ray, then I think that for sure he may have to take a step back and look at what is the best business option for him and then go with whatever fits his goal and to make him perform a lot better on that next level, and then just go from there. You know what I'm saying? Not all business is good business. Not all friendship could be part of good business either. You got to make a move. It's you the one in the ring. You know what I mean? There's nobody else taking the punches but you. So it's a lot to really look at for Ray.